thought it was.
Just leave it that way.
I don't use it.
You
All
can-
right, you want me to repeat what I just said?
No, the pin lock is not gonna work, and the suction is better, and
Yes.
Avalon foot.
Yeah, the most Avalon K2. It's made by Blatchford. That's the company that makes it. It's a little heavy, but the motion in the hydraulic ankle makes up for the weight. So most feet, like the flexible keel, it does have a flexible keel, but it also has a hydraulic ankle.
We're just recording voice out.
That's fine. It has an ankle that a lot of feet that are like energy storage and they're flexible keel and that's it. You hit the floor and the only way to get the foot flat is for your knee to flex, and then you roll over it and you get resistance. The Avalon, you step down on it, and the hydraulic ankle allows your foot to go down to the floor, and then when you roll over it, it allows your tibia to advance over the top of it, and then it stores the energy. It's perfect for you.
Okay.
And it is,
How do you know? It's perfect for me.
Because I use a lot of feet.
You use a lot of feet?
I do. I use them all.
I'm not a runner. I'm not a jogger. I'm not a big exercise person.
Has anybody talked to you about K levels?
What is that?
Activity levels.
Yeah, they said, "What's my goals?" And I want to garden. My daughter's having a baby in hours. I want to be able to wheel the carriage.
Lehigh Valley now.
She's down in Lehigh Valley, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So this has been one hell of a beginning of the week.
So we got a milestone to hit.
Yes.
You want to be able to carry that grandbaby.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
said,
garden.
And garden.
And
okay. And
get
that's
down
coming
on
up.
my knee.
That's coming up. I don't know about getting down on your knee so much. That's going to be up to you.
Mm-hmm.
So when I talk to people about prosthetics, I'm going to provide you with a tool. I'm going to do my best to make it fit.
Okay.
I'm going to get you the best foot there is for you.
Okay.
The K levels are activity levels, and it's what insurance companies use to determine whether or not they're going to pay for a prosthesis, depending on what the activity level and the goals are that we predict that you're going to do. And I can tell by your affect, I can tell by the, what you're saying and how you're taking care of yourself that you're a K2.
Okay.
A K2 is
kind of active, fun, kind of.
Yeah. Yep.
Yard sales.
Capable of running.
Yeah, well, running.
I'm kidding.
No,
Yeah.
I'm fast.
Yes.
I don't walk slow.
So a K2 ambulator, if you and look up K2 levels,
K2. Okay.
and you'll see that the K0 is somebody that's not a candidate for a prosthesis. They're going to come in here and I'm going to tell them, I'm sorry to give you the bad news, but you are not a candidate. Giving somebody a prosthesis as a K0 could kill them because they're already so sick that it requires so much energy to drive a prosthesis. A K1 is somebody that's going to stand up, move the butt around, and sit back down in that chair. And they're going to get a foot that's a brick.
No, I'm ready to go.
So the whole thing about the K levels is what insurance will pay for the foot. Because the foot's the most expensive part. And they don't want to pay for a foot but every 3 or 5 years.
Does it look like a foot? Because I seen
It's got a foot shell on it.
I just saw the lady walk in.
You put a
the
shell
guy had
on
spare.
you put a shell on the black piece or whatever
Yeah.
to make it look okay.
Yeah. So, and the main thing for that is so it'll fit inside your shoe and not
Yeah, because
slop
I'm
around.
like, he says, you got to get rid of all your shoes. I says, excuse me, I'm going to have a foot again. Leave my shoes alone.
No, leave your shoes alone. You don't have to get rid of any shoes. So you're a K2. If you look at it, a K2 is described as a community ambulator, capable of traversing environmental barriers, which means you'll be able to walk downstairs, upstairs.
There you go. That was
down
my
ramps,
next
up ramps.
question. Because we have a whole basement that would
You'll be able to navigate those barriers. Now,
Okay.
will you do it like you used to do? Hop, 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 hop. No. And how long have you been fighting this?
Well, I've been non-weight bearing, so you could kind of consider this non-weight bearing after
Since
December.
August.
Since August. I've been
She has not walked since August.
Yeah. So you're going to start walking again.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to learn how to do that.
Yes. I mean, I've been hopping down the steps outside.
That's fantastic.
On a little bench, and I hop, and I go down.
That's fantastic.
We use like the shower stool, one
And
step at a time. She goes.
I adjust the
down
legs
steps.
to make it even for me to sit on, and I go
Or she'll
Okay.
go down on her butt.
to go down the
You know,
basement.
you're very active.
Mm-hmm.
So when you go on, and I want you to do this, I want to make sure that you do this. Go and look at the K2 levels for amputees.
Okay.
The K activity levels for amputees.
Do they have any brochures here about this?
I don't think so.
That's why I Googled everything.
Yeah.
But it's really simple. As soon as you hit it, it's like boom,
K2.
right there.
K2.
K0, K1, K2, K3, K4. The wonderful thing about the Avalon foot is that it's actually rated for K3.
Oh, more activity.
Yeah, the companies know that we want feet for K2 ambulators, but sometimes insurance companies don't want to pay for a K3 foot because that's for people that are supposed to be able to variable cadence, walk to run, stepping sideways.
That might be me too.
It might be.
I'm
And-
very active
And
when
the
I
Avalon will do that for you.
have 4.5 acres of property
Okay.
and I walk it.
Yep. The Avalon is perfect for you.
Beautiful.
Because
I got hills too.
It actually, to me, the Avalon is actually a K3 foot.
Good.
We're just manipulating the system. The company that manufactures the foot is actually doing that.
Good.
Because it's waterproof.
Good.
Yep. It moves. I can adjust the settings on it so that it can be smoother or stiffer depending upon what we do here. Initially, it's going to be really soft.
Okay. Like
Okay.
moving a lot.
Yeah.
Or moving easy.
Moving easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm using this one to kind of pretend it's that one. But
Well, what we want to do is we want to put a leg on your left side because your right side is getting worn out.
oh, she's so tired.
She's tired.
I call her Fiona. This one's Cindy Lou.
Hello, Cindy Lou.
Cindy Lou Who from The Grinch.